Hey, so my comics haven't come yet, and I've not quite finished the dreaming. So I thought I'd do an extra video, and this one will be a new section because I just thought of it today. And this is Forgotten Classics. So the one I'm going to start with today is one of Alan Moore's works, and it's one that not many people really talk about nowadays. It's still available. You can get it from 2008 eShop and Amazon and other booksellers, and it's The Complete Skizz. And it's written by Alan Moore. Well, the first book is. I'll explain about the other two, and illustrated by Jim Baikie. Sadly, Jim Baikie passed away a number of years ago now. He's a Scottish artist. Did loads of stuff for DC back in the 80s. Did a series called Electric Warrior, and he did tons of stuff for 2000 AD. Skizz being one of them. Basically, what Skizz is, it's Alan Moore's version of ET. It's basically, I'm saying basically a lot tonight. It's in the 80s there was a series on BBC on British TV called The Boys from the Black Stuff about unemployment in Liverpool, and this is basically ET meets Boys from Black Stuff but relocates to Birmingham. I'll read what it says on the back. It says, when interpreter Shij of the Tau Ceti Imperium crashed his ship into a small blue hell world class planet, the odds of surviving were stacked against him. Stranded in the polluted, hostile British city of Birmingham, or as they say in Birmingham, Skizz is befriended by Roxy, a plucky young local girl, but from bad food to Prime Minister Thatcher's government alien hunters, danger is ever present. This ET may soon be RIP. And it says, collected in its entirety for the first time, this volume features the original series, as well as Jim Baikie's full-colour continuation of Alan Moore's extraterrestrial masterpiece. So, as seems to be the norm for Alan Moore, he did the first book, and then I think he had a falling out with 2000 AD, like he did with over Halo Jones and Outline. He just did one book, and that's it. We thought that was it. There's not going to be any more. Then I think it's about 10 years later, because it's in the 80s, the original book. And then about 10 years or so later, Jim Baikie resurrected the story and did the artwork and the writing. Jim Baikie's artwork is so distinct. I don't know if you can see. It's got a nice... you can tell it's him straight away, especially in his colour work, because I think that's where he became more well known later on, was in his painted artwork. For me, he reminds me of another Alan Moore collaborator, and he does Resident Alien now. I forgot what his name is now. Oh my goodness. I think it's Steve Parkhouse. It's that kind of almost like cartoony but not cartoony artwork. So yeah, it's a great story. It is well worth checking out. If you're looking for some more Alan Moore stuff what you might not have tried, it's worth picking up. It's one of, like I said, one of Alan Moore's early bits, but it's just great. It's a great adventure story. That character, especially the guy there, I've forgotten his name. It's been a while since I've read it. But what I like about it, it does what Alan Moore is one of the few people who manages to do this. He can mix social commentary with adventure and make it seamless. He did it with Miracle Man, V for Vendetta, Watchmen, and he's done it with this. Yeah, so it's just the first book is just a great like road trip kind of adventure. When it comes to the second book, which is the colour one, Jim Baikie continues on with the original theme, but he expands the world more, so there's more of Skizzy's world and the inhabitants of his planet, so it expands on that. And then after that there's a third book, again with Jim Baikie's distinct artwork. It just makes it effortless. It looks like he's just sketched something out, but there's so much detail in the artwork. But it goes more into his planet, but again it brings back a lot of the original characters as well, and there's quite a few space fights. It's just an entertaining book. In fact, looking at it again, I'm going to read it again most likely after I finish the dreaming. It's just really good fun. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. I think There's a twist in this, and I don't want to spoil it because I forgot all about this. Yeah, I forgot all about this. There's a cameo appearance from another comic character from 2000 AD, and you wouldn't expect it to happen, but it's in there. So yeah, I'm going to keep this short. It's a great fun read. It's quite a chunky book. I forgot there's so much content in it. There's about there's 3 books have been collected in here. And like I said, it's quite seamless, the transition from Alan Moore and Jim Baikie to just Jim Baikie being the writer and the artist. And it's $19.99 full price, but Amazon it's discounted. You can find it other places a lot cheaper as well. And also 2000ad.com sell it as well. Really nice, fun story. One of Alan Moore's lighter works. When he does comedy, he's very good when he does comedy. And it's got that kind of lightness of touch to what he did with like the Bo Jeffries saga and other works like that. So it's not as heavy as V for Vendetta or Miracle Man. And yeah, just a good space romp, space adventure, very 80s in flavour. And Jim Baikie carries on the legacy nicely. So yeah, if you're looking for a good read, something a bit different, if you're bored of superheroes and just want something written by somebody who's dependable, i.e. Alan Moore, then get the complete skizz. And that's it. Okay, thank you. And I don't know why I said thank you, but hopefully soon in the next few days, sometime next week, I should get my new stuff, so I'll do some unboxings. And then I've got about 5 more chapters to read of The Dreaming, and then I'll give my overview of The Dreaming. And I'm loving it so far, so yeah, can't wait to share that with you. Okay, thanks, bye. Bye-bye. Don't know why I kissed you. You don't want to be kissed by me, but go on, go. Leave me alone. Bye.